Hey there, everyone. It is Monday, and I decided to show these Christmas cards because I need to clean up my space, or most of them are Christmas cards. But I need to clean up my space. I've been getting stuff ready for this consignment sale that's around my way. The end of this month. I need to take it in there next week, so I spent the weekend finishing gathering up stuff, which, truth be known, I could take a whole lot more crap out of this house and still have plenty of stuff left, but I don't want to overwhelm them because their space is small, because I went to this one earlier in the year not knowing what to expect. So this is my first time I'm taking stuff. She keeps 60% of it, you get 40. I really don't care about that because I've tried to sell it on YouTube, like these stashes, and they're not selling. And plus the price of shipping, I don't think I'll be doing any more D-stashes over YouTube. Especially if this works. Now, if this doesn't work, I might back up and punt and try something else on YouTube with D-stashing them. But right now, I don't plan on doing any more. I'll buy some when I see some, but the shipping is just horrible, and you don't, it would cost me just as much to ship the box for $45 when 20 some of that is shipping than it would for me to sell it over here and not have to worry about the hassle of shipping it. I'm still going to make the same amount of money per product if I put 5 or 6 paper pads in a box. So, yeah, I'm hopefully going to get rid of some stuff. I'll be happy to get rid of half of what I put over here to sell. And I'll be happy to make $100, truth be known. I don't really care. Some of this stuff just needs to find a new home because it's in my way. So we'll see what happens. But that's what I was doing this weekend. I was finishing labeling and getting all that stuff together. So anyway, but I did play with a few things. Let me grab these over here. I'm going to do these first to get them out of the way. So I had bought these CC Design stamps. Probably a lot of them came from Tina, who is Crafty Bean here on YouTube. I bought some myself before they got rid of their stamp. I think most of it's digital now. I don't know. But I know I got plenty of them through Tina. So I did color these a while ago. It was before the 4th, because I took these the weekend of the 4th to let my mom see them. So the first one I made was Grumpy Cat. He's Grouchy Turkey. So here he is. And I made this card. This is a Dollar Tree sticker. These are from Michaels. The diamond die set is this one we got in Create last year in the spring event, which is the diamond shaped. And these next 4 cards that I'm showing you, I use this die set for all of them. And then for this one, I used this paper collection, which is called Farmstead Harvest by AC Crafts. American Crafts, sorry. I was getting ready to say AC Moore. It came out slow, sorry, but it's American Crafts. I don't think it was like Pebbles or something. So, but I used this. I had got it at Joann's before they announced their closing. So I've had it for a while. So I made that one. And then I made this one using Turkey Day. So I used him. So here's the card I made. Only thing different was this piece of paper with the words on it came from a simple Storystead. Everything else came from that Homestead Harvest or whatever it's called. Farmstead Harvest, whatever it's called. And these enamel dots are from Michael's. So I have 2 Thanksgiving Day cards done. For whatever I decide to do with them. And then for Christmas, I got 2 Christmas cards here. I used trying to think if I used, I'm thinking I used this paper set, I think, for one of the cards. Dear Santa from DCWV back in 2020. I actually was going to put this in the consignment box, but because I numbered the sheets, but if I put it in there, I'll have to fix it because I used some out of it. Then I used this Stampin' Up. I got this from somebody. I don't know who I got it from. Trim the Tree, it's called. So I used a piece of paper out of this, and then I have this collection of stuff from, I think it was Paper Tray Ink. It came in a mystery bundle. So I had it that I used as well. So for the first one, I used her. And I used that DCWV paper pad. DCWV. And she's called Christmas Rose. And these are from AC Moore, way before they closed, obviously, because they've been gone for a while. But these were from one of those packs from AC Moore that I bought. They're quite heavy. So I made that. And then the last one I made with the stamps was with peppermint and that card. And these were from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure which company they were from. So those are the stamped images that I used to make these 4 cards and coloring. And I'm not the best at coloring, but I'm getting better. So I have 2 more over here that I need to do something with. Which is this guy called Winter Bunny. Whoops. So I have him still and Cinnamon. So I still have 2 more of those I can make cards with. I'm going to leave those over here to the side so I don't forget about them and lose them. So anyway, had not used these stamps before, so using new stuff out of my drawer. It's not new, but it is to me because I've never used it. The paper was different. The Stampin' Up! And the Paper Tray Ink one I had used before, but that Farmstead Harvest or whatever it's called, I had not used. Okay. So let's talk about these Christmas cards I have been working on. So this collection right here is her new one, and I think it's called Christmas Rose. I think it's called Christmas Grace. That's it, Christmas Grace. So I made these cards with that collection. I don't think I used anything any different on these. And I used the inspiration on most of these off the papers. Just because I got lazy. And trying to figure them out on my own sometimes. So this die right here is this new set, the Poinsettia Scroll Frame 3D die set is this one. This, and then I actually put some of at least a couple of the poinsettias that are here in there. So I used it again on this one and put a lot of the poinsettias in the leaves. So I did deviate with a couple, but not many. So if you're saying, wow, these are great cards, thank Anna Griffin and her team, because most of these were inspiration from her sheets. Yep, they're not mine. But these are going towards Christmas cards I need to make for my mom, so nobody will ever know the difference. And then this one is from, these are from the collection from last year. And let's see if I can grab the name of it over here. It was just called the Christmas Present Card Making Kit. This was the one from last year that I didn't buy till after Christmas was over. So for a couple of these, I used this new set, the Christmas Church Frame 3D die set. All the metallic paper on this one is Anna's. I used the church with the church on this one. This one you don't have to put the church in there, so this one I did not. I just used the border, the frame, and cut out the middle of it. This one I used the whole thing and didn't cut the middle of it out. And then this one I cut the middle of it out. And I think that was the only die sets I had used for any of these cards. So then, again, most of this is inspiration off of the little booklet she puts in with the cards. But I did make some of my own. I don't know which ones. I know that one may be mine. I don't know. I don't know which ones were mine. But anyway, most of them, again, are courtesy of Anna's team. Anna and her team. So not my inspiration. And the cards are already stamped on the inside. I think even the new ones are. Yep, the new ones have it too, so you don't have to worry about that. So I've been busy, just haven't been showing stuff. And showing that I do have more and use different things other than Anna Griffin. Even though her stuff is easy to use sometimes because it goes together quickly with the inspiration sheets and everything. These were not Anna. So yep, this is what I have been working on for a while now. I just was gathering up a lot of them so I could show them, and the pile's falling over here, so I want to put some of this stuff away so I can start making more. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this project share and my little chit chat. The one thing I want to try to use is this one. I just got it this year. It sold out last year, so this is one I want to try to use this year. So I might fool with that one when I put all this stuff away, because I haven't used that one yet. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good weekend. I said I'm getting stuff together to take to that consignment sale. Looking forward to hopefully getting rid of a lot of stuff out of this house, this basement. And it's nice to have my walkway back through here. It's not over by the door now, but the rest of the place is cleaning up a little bit. So I just had stuff piled over there that I needed to sell. And like I said, these stashes aren't the best anymore for me. So, rather make a couple dollars off of something than just sit here when somebody can be using it. So anyway, so I will get y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for my new subbies. I know I've kind of got it split between budgeting and crafting. So this is not an all craft channel at the moment. I probably won't separate it unless I get thousands of viewers or thousands of subscribers, which I don't anticipate getting. I'm thankful for the 890 I have, though. Don't get me wrong. I don't think I will ever be to a point where I would be monetized because I just don't have a lot of followers. My stuff's not interesting to people, I guess. Maybe they think I'm not a nice person. I don't know. So it doesn't bother me, though. I'm just grateful for the 890 who subscribed and watch my videos. But I hope y'all have a good rest of the week. I don't know if I'll be back on here any more before Friday or not, because I get paid Friday. So we'll have a cash stuffing. I need to wait until, when we flew to San Diego in July, my plane was delayed in Roanoke going to Dulles. So I wasn't going to make my connector from Dulles to San Diego. So I ended up going through Chicago, and I always get the trip insurance when I buy the tickets because it's peace of mind. I've never been delayed before, so this was a new experience for me. But since I had that trip insurance, it had trip inconvenience on it, which means your flight had to be delayed more than 3 hours to get it. My original flight was delayed 7.5 hours. It ended up being mechanical failure. Mechanical issues, whatever you want to call it. And then I got $200 out of that. I got another $200 from the insurance for having to go to a different airport to get to San Diego. So I didn't get any money for my ticket because I used my ticket and I wasn't expecting any of that, but there was no place to put some information. So I basically just split my ticket in half, minus the insurance cost and the preferred seating I had in San Diego. It was like $388 or something I asked for. I ended up getting $400. So long story short, I'm going to put that money into my savings challenges that I'm doing over here. So I'm going to wait till I get to that check here. It printed on Thursday, so I'm assuming it'll be here late this week. So if it's not, I may hold off on my budgeting thing until I get that check, because I want to make sure to do it all at one time and not have to just put this $400 somewhere, because I've already got budgeted where I want it to go. So, but yeah, it was pretty sweet to getting $400 out of it. I didn't get to do anything I wanted to do Friday evening with the family because we weren't there, because we didn't land till midnight, San Diego time. Mind you, that meant I had been up for 21 hours at that point because I'm on the East Coast. So, didn't make up for my family time I didn't get, but it sure beat not having anything. So, if you fly, get the insurance, because it doesn't hurt to try once you have problems. I never knew anybody that ever filed an insurance claim, so it's good to know if you fly. But anyway, so whenever I get that check, if it comes before my payday, then I'll do it all at one time Friday. But if not, I'll just do it when I get the check. So, enough rambling. I need to clean up my mess so I can do something this evening. So I'm going to get off of here, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching.